Hello. We're at day 3 of baking, day 2 of isolation. I hope everybody's okay. Hope you're staying sane and happy and healthy. I'm popping out after this to get my 1 day's worth of exercise. I shall get my crutches out the car and have a little walk. So another reason for doing this is because I can get up and get my face on. So I get up, I get dressed, I get my face on. It just makes it nice. Is anybody else getting like proper old lady hands from all the hand washing? It is what it is. I'm not taking my jewellery off today because I'm not touching anything with my fingers, and it's just for us, so it doesn't matter. So today we are making savoury muffins, ham and cheese. Me and muffins, we've never really been the best of friends, but I think that's because I always overwork them a little bit, so I'm going to follow this recipe. I can't actually remember whose it is. I will find it. I will link to the person that did that, did the original recipe. So here goes. We will need 225 grams of self-raising flour. You're going to need 160 grams of, say it calls for mature cheddar. We had red Leicester. However, in this bowl I've got 120 grams, and in the little one I have got 40 grams. This is for topping them before they go in the oven. This is going mix. So you want 160 grams split into 120 and 40. I've also got 50 grams of ham chopped up. This was actually 3 pieces of ham that were left in the packet, so that's what they've done. And I've done them in quite small pieces, so there should be a good amount of ham per bite. What's the next one? Now it says 175 mils of milk. However, I always like to use buttermilk when I'm cooking. If you don't have any buttermilk, which I didn't today, I use natural low-fat yoghurt mixed with a bit of milk. So it's kind of 2 parts yoghurt to 1 part milk. You can also make your own by adding a teaspoonful of vinegar or lemon juice, giving it a stir, let it sit for 10 minutes, and you've got buttermilk. It makes the lactic acid groovy, and it's the acidity that actually makes a softer bake. So you can kind of use buttermilk in place of regular milk in all of your recipes. It's absolutely fine. And then we've got 1 large free-range egg, lightly beaten, and I've also got 50 mils of vegetable oil. It's just sunflower oil I've got this time. And everything that I've got here today is from Aldi's. Absolutely love Aldi's. The staff down there are doing absolutely amazing jobs keeping everything in stock. There was paracetamol there. The only thing they didn't have the other day was yeast and toilet roll and antibac stuff, but everything else was there. Flour, bread, paracetamol, everything was there. And they're doing it with a smile on their face, so yay. Round of applause for Aldi's in Newton Aycliffe. Anyway, right, let's get cracking. So we are putting into our large bowl 225 grams of self-raising flour, and then I am going to add my 120 grams of cheese, and I shall just give that a little stir with my wooden spoon. Again, you're not going to need any extravagant equipment. This is kind of what I'm aiming for, just so we can create nice things but without stress. So in goes the ham, and we're just giving this a mix again just to coat the ham in the flour, so we have a nice even distribution of ham and cheese. And then we need to mix our wet ingredients together, so I shall just use this bowl. So in here I'm just going to double check. Whisk together milk, eggs and oil. So there's the milk, eggs, egg, and oil. Oop. Splashed it everywhere. Oh well. And then make a well in the centre of your bowl. All your liquid. So remember, rule of thumb, wet to dry. Wet ingredients into dry ingredients. And then just combine it together. You don't want to go overboard with this. You want it just nicely, gently brought together. I am actually going, it didn't call for it, but I'm going to add a little bit of salt and pepper to mine. I use Maldon salt because it's beautiful and it's got really, really cool salt crystals, which make me happy. And then a nice pinch of pepper. Like I say, you don't have to do that. I do. I like to season everything. So that is just combined, just. And I'm not going to mix it any further. I have preheated my oven to gas mark 6, 200 degrees centigrade. And, ooh, found a little boogie there. There we go. And this time I'm using a large ice cream scoop. It's quite a big one. I don't know how it's going to make, how many it's going to make. I think the recipe said it makes approximately 10. So we'll see how many we get. And literally it's a case of just plopping them in the muffin tins. This is a 12-hole muffin tin, and I'm using plain white cases. It said to oil the tin and put the mix straight in the tin. I don't like to do that. I like to use the cases. These are Asda's cases. I think they were, I don't know, £1 for a boatload. Like I say, I don't know how many we're going to get out of this mix. I've guessed for 12, but I can see by the amount that I've got left, we're not going to get 12. Maybe we are going to get the 10 that the recipe said. Just make sure, get it levelish. Yeah, this one's going to be a bit bigger. So we've got 10. Get rid of them too because we don't need them. And then with the remaining cheese, so this is your little 40 grams of extra cheese. We're just going to top these. I think I went a bit heavy-handed on that first one. I love cheese. Again, I'm not actually making them super pretty because they're going to get eaten. By the way, very quickly, my friend's mum had a nasty fall and she's broken a lot of bones. And while her daughter was with her in hospital yesterday evening, there was a lot of people attended the A&E department. One of them had a sore toe. Really? You really need to break isolation because you've got a sore toe? Why, don't even get me started. So these are going in I'm putting them in the top of the oven because that's where the rack's set for approximately, double check, 20 minutes until golden and cooked. So there we go. Oh, ouch. Press my timer. £20. There you go. So people, if you have a sore toe, have a Google, see what you need to do to fix it. If you've got a stingy lip, suck it up, sunshine. That's all I've got to say. I'm calm. Okay, I will see you soon. Bye. So, we're beeping. The smell is amazing. Oh yeah. Ho ho. Now, I can still hear them singing a wee bit. That kind of, I don't know if you can hear it. So, I'm just going to grab a cocktail stick and give my spike in the middle. Just to make sure that they are cooked. Ouch. Oh. Yeah. No wet mix stuck on that. So again, wire rack. Obviously parents help the kids do this. Children, these are hot. And all I'm doing is very carefully, I'm going to pop them onto the wire rack. These are obviously going to be best eaten warm. However, once they're completely cooled, you can freeze them. They'll last 3 to 4 months in the freezer. Like that's going to happen. Just make sure that they're well wrapped and then put in a Ziploc bag. Look at them. Ooh, get my cable there. Oh, this smells so good. Okay, well, there you go. That was day 3. Hope you enjoyed that one. Give me a heads up for tomorrow and I shall see what I can do. Okay, bye-bye. Obviously, I forgot the really important part. Please follow my page, Fiendish Delights. I'm on Facebook as Fiendish Delights. I'm on Instagram as Fiendish Delights. I have a Pinterest page. I'm on Twitter. Me. If not in this situation, then why not ever? Does that even make sense?